All right, here we are for episode 4. We're gonna hit the ground running, going for copper. So let's go ahead and eat a little bit. A couple more mushrooms. Sleep and go back to the troll and get some more copper. Almost forgot that we had a portal that we could use. Hopefully it's not raining, so we don't have to worry about the wet debuff. Hear the troll, and it is indeed raining. The troll gonna go home. He will. Because we don't want the troll and the bear at the same time. Not that I want the bear at all. Not sure where the bear is. Troll's at full health. How did that happen? Come on. We're going back to copper. Just dodging to use the frames while we're dodging to not take any damage. That's like the key to playing most of this game and a whole lot of other games. I'm not sure how many copper we need, but we'll get all of this. Probably do 10 on our own. A log troll might be better to get 10. I think we're about full on our copper. We'll see how many of these other places we can get him to hit. I want him to go down one more time here. There we go. Right. Let's get him to break this part. Probably not going to hit it until it goes down. There we go. There's a little bit more right here. Still a little bit more to hit. We'll let him go down right here. Again. Right. Let's get out of here. We will leave a different way, because I don't want him going to my portal again. Let's see, is this copper? Nope, just rock. And then this is just rock as well. Big old fish. Only level 2. One of the things I've never done in this game is fish. Are we not going to lose you? I don't think we are. Then we might just let you break us some tin the whole time. We can pick up 10 on the way. On one of our runs. Let's go ahead and... I don't know about killing him, because I think we still need copper. But yeah, I've never fished in this game. I have found the fishing rod. Is that another troll somewhere? Okay, so there's another troll here now. Right next to a spawner. So that's not necessarily good. Maybe I can get it to come to me without attracting all the spawners and things. Okay, so now there's a bear down there. Wasn't there a bear up here? Maybe it just moved. Again, if you run, you bring attention to yourself. This copper knife is much better than the other. Should have started more coal. fish there. Do we not have... I knew we had necktails. Just couldn't remember where. How much did these arrows weigh? Not much. Let's make 20 more. Just so we can be prepared, just in case. Still got plenty a day. Let's hope the troll isn't waiting for us. He'll still be down there somewhere along the coast. That means we can go in his cave. See if we can get any upgrades. There's a troll. It's a 0-star. It's looking right at me. I want to get a sneak attack, so I'm going to wait for it to turn around. If it ever turns around. Come on, guy. Okay, I'll shoot it with my bow. No, I won't. I typically like to find Haldor before we do anything in the swamp. So we'll probably go on some exploration before the swamp and iron to find Haldor. We definitely will not go any farther than the swamp until we find Haldor. Except we might go in, I don't know, because the silver knife will change a lot. So if we can find a swamp, get an iron pickaxe, and then come back and get us some silver dagger, that will be nice. So let's go unload this stuff at home and then get the more copper and do a run. I might intentionally be a little light. That way we can pick up some of that tin on our run home. We'll also have the that troll. So we might not run on the coast until we know. I don't know. Till we know that we're not coming back to that copper. Making some patrol pants because its upgrade is 4 versus the upgrade that I would get here, which is just 2 armor points, going to 8 from 6. So this will be better in the long run. Still didn't cook anything, did I? Okay. So let's go back, start stuff cooking. Pretty light. It's probably going to turn night on us. I'll run back. We'll manage. Since we know things are spawning in that were not there the first couple of times we ran this, we'll have to pay closer attention to everything going on. It's trying to give us a bunch of fish. Is this fish gonna stay? It is indeed. The reason I throw down the stone is we don't need the stone as much as we need the copper. And we can come back and get this stone later, and we can portal it. And we cannot portal the copper. Let's run home. Eat, so we can have extra stamina. The one thing is if we had already killed Eikthyr, we could use Eikthyr's power to be doing all this running and have less stamina drain and all that kind of stuff. So there's that bear running back. I just happened to catch a glimpse of him running around right here. Okay, there's the troll. He started making his way back. Is he breaking my... Yeah. To wait till he's done and then go make my portal. Otherwise, getting back here will take extra. Or should I just kill him? Let's just kill him. Getting my stamina back will take a little bit longer. That may not have been the best choice, but it was the choice that I made. Upgrade our stuff, get 2 extra armor per. Let's see. Make some more coal. Sleep on all of it. I forgot about being able to make new foods. Let's run this copper home. Not forgetting about the bear. We'll just make this run a couple of more times. Hoping the other troll hasn't walked too much closer to the ocean. He's farther down. Yeah, so we used that troll to get that 10 just because he was following us and we could. Like I said earlier, typically do not like using trolls for 10. Getting them to hit the 10 is a little bit more convoluted than getting them to hit the copper. Did not mark where the bear was. So hopefully I could get that guy to get this one. Good. The way the shadows were hitting this, I almost thought this was copper. That one should be copper. Almost got a little too close to that troll. I'm not a big fan of this storage system, but this is not where we will end up forever. So I'm going to try not to worry about it too much. Let's see if I can cook here. Oh, so I need to get some tin to make some crops. Okay, so let's, man, shouldn't have started this cooking. I think I've only got one copper left here, which means we'll probably move the portal. bear should be back. It's up there. Don't. Okay. Thought I was about to get wet. Little portal. Everything that we can home, carrying the 1 copper. Pick up all that tin that we can, leaving the portal farther down. Think. Yeah, I don't think I want to leave a portal out here. So when you're encumbered, you walk much slower and use stamina. But you can still make it. Need to make sure I get all the tin. I guess it's combined in stacks. Is that all I got? 9? Yeah, I remember that 10. Okay. It's not much. See if I can let this deer get back on shore. And then shoot him. Really need to practice against these bears. Wonder, bronze shield parrying them? Oop. Coming up too early. So we'll make a cultivator to do our crops. And then we'll make a bronze shield. Not sure exactly how much all those things cost. We'll do it. I know this is really close, but still saves a few seconds. I think there was another boar way out there. Go ahead and get him. If I keep killing the boar that spawn, maybe eventually a 2-star will spawn. That could be nice. 2-star spawn at the same place my fermenter is, so my fermenter farm can be at the same spot. It's a big old mountain. Can't tell if it takes up that whole landmass. I don't think it's connected there, but it could be because you can see the land farther in the back, underneath the 2 and the 3 on the hotbar. Okay, let's go back to our other base and see if there are things to bring home, things to bring over here, and then we'll take care of Eikthyr. There's plenty of stuff. I didn't know that we left this much. Because for now, our farm will actually be at Eikthyr. I do not like to have my farm at the same place that my base is. That way if we get raided, the farm is safe. Put that there. Actually, we'll put all of our extra stacks here. This is going to get hairier and hairier. And there's already another boar. This game has so many distractions. Forgot I was getting things from the other base already. Oops. This stretches far enough. And that's that. get 18 of these. Make us some bronze. I don't know what has a better return. This is slower, but I don't know if you get more chances for extra bronze. I don't know if I've ever gotten an extra bronze from this, but so, oh yeah, I said we needed to make one of these two, didn't we? So that's 8, 13, 23. We are far from 23. So we can't make 2 of anything. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say cultivator is more important. Though, well, we don't have enough to make the other. We've got enough fine wood for a couple more portals. So, cultivator it is. We'll go do Eikthyr. Oh. I had forgotten. Right, so we need a lot more eyes. Where did I put the... We need more of those. sure how many flint we have, but if we're wasting 2 spots on it, might as well. I think that happened the last time I jumped right there. Exact same spot, maybe? But if I'm wasting 2 spots on flint, I might as well have 60. So we could make flint arrows. They are the cheapest arrow and better until you can farm obsidian. But then if you're making obsidian arrows, you might as well make frost arrows. So I don't think I'm going to cheese Eikthyr at all. Though I might make a fire so I am not wet. But not for Eikthyr. The other two are a lot better spawns than this. So I will put up a portal here. Not because I think I'm gonna die, but you never know. I would hope. I don't think Eiktyr's ever killed me. But yeah. It's almost embarrassing to even mention dying to Eikthyr, but it's probably happened before to people, especially on harder difficulties. Or if you're first playing the game and don't know about dodge rolls. So we will take this clouded route to see if we can find more bees. If we find a village, we will deconstruct. Part of me wanted to say that we would walk home, but then I just remembered I put up the new portal. see if there's a large uncovered area going home. Or a large covered area, sorry. Clouded. There's a structure. See if it's got bees. That's a no. Don't want to deal with that. Even though it looks like that's a clearing. No bees in that little structure. I can't even tell if that's going to be a clearing. Because the clearing could just literally be this hill. Look. So we're close enough to spawn now if we find a whole bunch of mushrooms. Not sure 4 is a lot, but we'll go with it. We'll mark it on our map, because some recipes later call for a lot of mushrooms. This is a good amount. Right next to each other. Connect them so we know. And I couldn't even see this mushroom. I don't remember where it was. It's only one, but it was actually on the way to all those other mushrooms. So I should have marked it. So I'm finding the spot in between this low and that high and trying to find where I can do level. And it meets in the middle. Because I will make my farm right here. Until we find a 2-star boar. I like to make my farm wall a little ways away. That way, things that come up and shamans shooting their poison or throwing rocks, they have a little bit harder time. See a lot of people put them right up next to the farm. I like to have a buffer zone. Was also one of the reasons I was breaking some saplings and things earlier. And we got lucky, because if you try to make it too close, I'm missing one wood. But if you try to make things too close to the stones, it says a mystical force stops you. So we picked a good spot. Away. I will put this stuff slightly away so it doesn't obstruct. Also put a chest. Hang our Eikthyr trophy. And so, after you kill a boss, they each give you a special power. And this one makes running, jumping, swimming cost less stamina, which is beneficial for 5 minutes. Heard a boar. Not a 2-star. I don't know if it's accurate, but it seems the farther you get away from spawn, the more likely it is for there to be 2 stars and 1 stars. Not sure if that's legitimate or just circumstantial. But we need to get some crops going. I'll make a pickaxe. Okay. We did a pretty good job then. So where are my arrows? There they are. Or 8. I got 8. 2 bronze, 5 wood. We can make this temporarily. And a little bit better knife. And it'll have 50 more durability. If we need more bronze, we can do that. We'll find more carrot seeds if we need them. So now Grey Dwarves and Grey Dwarf Brutes, Shamans can spawn at night in the meadows. Because we killed Eikthyr. I really don't like this location because it's foggy. Okay, I'm gonna say we've got it all. let's see. I think that's a spot we didn't get. So I'll go to this side. That may have been the only spot we missed. Alright, and then if we're not here, everything is safe. Monsters won't spawn and attack it, but it'll keep growing. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what was in between here and spawn. Not much uncovered, unless we went this way. Which we could do. We know this is Black Forest. Not sure about this. So now we gotta deal with these guys. And you'll see shamans in these meadow areas dancing. Kind of squatting with their arms up in the air. Seems like that should hit. Okay. I think we've got enough of this for a little bit. We'll go ahead and do this one. These are 8 apiece. Put large doors. Now, since we have these gray dwarves, no. Let's see. I don't think there's any other furniture I can make. Can. Let's see, what was that? 2, 6. 6. 4. And 2. too. See if there's anything else. Nope, I've got the roost. So every time you add something that gives you more comfort, you get an extra minute of rest. So you can stay gone from your base a little bit longer and have faster stamina and health regeneration. You also gain levels for your different things, weapons, faster. So let's see, we can do this, do that. The spawn portal at spawn, I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I'll put it here. This is, well, I never had that portal marked. Okay. Let's go bring home some tin. We will go to the tin that we stopped at, and then work our way backwards. That way we can keep better track of what's happening. I think it was in this big rock. So now, if we ended up getting stuck like we did in that burial chamber, we could break ourselves out. Nothing hears us or sees us. There could be there could be tin underneath these rocks. But we are not going to break those rocks just to find out. That doesn't say tin, so we know it's not. That one does, so we know it is. When we get closer to that troll, we'll have to pay closer attention to if we are attracting him. Not sure how much of any of this we need. There's the troll. Probably only going to be able to hit one or two more anyway, so we'll be good. Yeah, we won't hit another one. This is more fish than I've ever seen when it's not even storming. Like, I don't know why it's happening. We'll probably come back and get another run of 10. Some mobs, like Nyx and Boar, actually turn away from you or walk away from you when you get close. Deer completely run away from you. But that's in the meadows when it's basically a what do you want to call it? Tutorial? Kill those boar. So the fine bow Not quite as bad as the crude bow. Doesn't shoot exactly straight consistently. It's got some spread on the fire. The next bow that we'll be able to make will not, and that'll be a bow that we use quite a while for reasons that we'll get into when we get there. Another fish? See, there's an example of the tin being underneath a rock. We're not going to be able to get that without breaking that rock, I don't think. So we'll just let it be. Maybe that's why the fish, because it's abnormally high tide for some reason. So the fish keep getting stuck on the little bumps, not able to go back out. Like this guy. And he just fell through the rock. Been there, done that. So I wonder if he is stuck inside of that rock like we were. This could be a little close to the bear, but we'll try it anyway. Gray dwarf, not a bear. I don't remember if it was day or night when we saw the first bear. I don't know if bears can be night spawns. Well, I guess I do know they can. I've not seen it, but I've heard 2-star bear can spawn at night. Sounds terrifying. He was legitimately just right there. How he didn't hear us? Don't know. I will accept. We'll need more copper. We can go see how many bronze we can make. 30, 15. It was a comedy of cooking errors. Okay. So let's see. Four. Ooh, we can do it. We can make everything. I kind of want to. Need to throw these away. I think the other thing was 8. Yep. 4 and 2. 4. 2. Now we can get ourselves fine wood without a troll. Lovely. Bunch of positive changes today. Was kind of hoping to have more. than this, but this is approximately how long my previous videos have been. So I think this is a good place to stop. So next time we will still need more copper, but I'll do some figuring off recording to figure out what exactly we need, how many we need, all that kind of stuff. So we'll probably upgrade this a little bit. 5. We want to upgrade that at all. Don't think there's anything else bronze that we want to make other than this. I want to do how many? 5. Then we'll need make some more upgrades. Need to make one of these minimum. So yeah, next time will be fine wood, more copper, and then we will probably definitely go to the Elder. Probably not fight the Elder, but we will definitely be making our way to the Elder. A lot of good progress today, and our upgrades and killing Eikthyr, making crops. So, a lot of positive things today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.